HanCrafters, it's Hannah here from HanCraftedCards.com. Welcome to my channel and this week's fancy fold video. This is the card that I'm going to be showing you how to make today. That's the belly band closure, and then you open it up and there is where you write your sentiment. Really simple to do, using the envelope punch board to make the base of the card, and then we'll do a bit of die cutting and some stamping with the Eastern Beauty stamp set. So let's get started. Okay, to start off this fancy fold this week, I've got some berry burst and I'm going to cut it down to 6 7/8 of an inch, and that's just one check mark before the 7. So you've got your 6 and your 7, so it's just one check mark before. So it's 6 7/8 by, hang on, I've just done that wrong, haven't I? No, 2 check marks before the 7. There we go. And 6 7/8. So let me bring it up and show you what I mean. So you've got, there's the 7, and you've got the little line, and then the next one, pokey tool would be better. So it's that one there. Yeah? Okay. So that's 6 7/8 by 6 7/8. Then we're going to take out our envelope punch board, and we are going to look for where it says paper size. We're going to look for 6 7/8 by 6 7/8, which is here on the middle column, and it tells you to start scoring on the 3.5 mark. So you line it up to 3.5 here, punch and score, then turn it 90 degrees, line up that score line with that little score guide there, punch and score, and the same again, score line to score guide, punch and score, and score line to score guide, punch and score. And then with the envelope punch board, if you put it in the back end, then it will, it will round your corners as well. There you go. And then you can use this bone folder or whichever bone folder you have. I prefer that one. Let's just get those bits out of the way. Then just fold on those score lines. And you've got your envelope. Give it a good burnish, and that is how to make an envelope with the envelope punch board. So this is going to be our card base, so we need something to write on in the middle, and we also need a belly band to keep it closed. So for that, we're going to bring in the trimmer again, and we're going to cut a piece that is 4 by 4 to go inside. So 4 inches by 4 inches, and then for the belly band it's going to be 1.5 inches by 9 inches. Okay. I'm just going to chop off a little piece of this because we're going to use it in a second. Okay, so that is all of the cutting done. So the piece that's going to go inside, if you bring in your punch board again, just round those corners. Like so, and that's all the punch board done. So that's going to get stuck on the inside to write on. Okay. Like so. Close it up, give it a good crease again, and then take your belly band and wrap it around the middle, not too tight, and it should just meet up. So you just need a little bit of glue on the edge. I like to do it while it's wrapped around to make sure I'm not going too tight. So just a little line of glue and press that down. Okay, so make sure, give it a move straight away to make sure it's not stuck to the card because we wouldn't want that. Okay, so that's how we're going to keep it closed. Obviously we don't want to be looking at that join, so we will do some die cutting for that. So I want a piece of this this paper and some whisper white that we're going to stamp on. So to make sure I've got the right size of die, first I'm going to measure it up against here, so that fits obviously, and then I'm going to want the whisper white piece to be smaller than this. So to check, if you line them up together, if you can't see the cutting edge of this die, then it's not going to fit. So that one doesn't fit. If you try this one, you can see the cutting edge of the smaller die, so it is smaller. So these are the two dies that I'm going to be using. So again, if you want you want to use two dies, take the biggest die and then measure up the other dies to make sure that you can see the cutting edge inside the bigger one. And that way you'll know that your layering pieces will layer together properly. So I'll cut this and some whisper white. So I've just got the thin die adapter on the Big Shot platform, couldn't think of the name then. So I'm going to cut this one and that one. So I've just got my Big Shot to the side of me here, and I'm just going to run those through. If you don't have a Big Shot yet, it is an awesome tool to have. You can do quite a lot with it. So now that one will fit inside. So you've got a nice little, what's that word, scalloped edge around. And if you wanted a bigger border, then you would just use a smaller die for your whisper white piece. Okay, let's pop those over there. So we're going to do some stamping on here, and I haven't got any inks out. That's clever, isn't it? So what have we got? Berry Burst, best ink, and also what colour goes nicely with Berry Burst. I think I'm going to do black actually. So black and Berry Burst, just 2 colours. So I've got the Eastern Beauty stamp set here, and I thought this burst would look nice, so I'm going to give that a try and see how it looks. I've got my pierce mat there, so I was thinking to do it with the burst coming in towards the oval, so let's give that a bit too much ink. Let's give that a try. Cool. And then down the bottom. And then to the side. And then fill in the gaps. And the good thing, because it's photopolymer, you can see through, and it helps you to line it up. And I think that looks pretty good. That's awesome. Check that out. Oh, I love that. Oh, that was a good idea, wasn't it? Even if I do say so myself. And then close that up. I've got the black for sentiment, and I'm just going to use which one will fit actually. What's that one? To think of you is to smile. That'll do. And I want this centered as best as possible. If it goes over your burst, it doesn't matter. Okay. Straight down. Give it a good press. If you're a little bit unsure whether you've got a good contact, then hold it down for a couple of extra seconds. Then hopefully when you lift up, ta-da! Perfection. I actually really like that around the oval. I'm going to be doing that more. So this is then going to be layered on top of there. Like so. Oops, can't pick it up. And then to stick it down, obviously you can't put adhesive over the whole of the back because then it will just stick to the card. You only want it on the belly band. So you're going to use dimensionals, I think, or should we put it flat? I think I'm going to put it flat actually. Yeah, I'm going to put it flat. So just have a look at where it lines up with the band and just put some adhesive across the middle, and hopefully I've got that in the right place so that when I stick it down just the middle is stuck, so we can slide that on and off quite easily. So let's pop it open, and then you've got your piece inside. And I've just thought what will look really nice is add something of the burst to the inside. Now I probably should have done this before it was stuck, but I didn't think. go. So you've got, that looks really cool. So you've got the inside of your card like so. Close it up, and then it doesn't matter which side the sentiment goes onto. So then you just slide that over. So it can go on that side as well. It looks good either way. I'm loving that one. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and you're enjoying this series of fancy fold cards. If there's any type of fold that you are struggling with and you want me to give it a try in a video, let me know and I will. Whether or not I'll be able to do it, I don't know, we'll see. Thank you for watching and for subscribing. If you're new to my channel, don't forget I post videos every Monday, Wednesday and Saturday, so consider subscribing so you don't miss a tutorial. Thanks so much for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye!